welcome to the studio and this week's vlog. I don't know if you could hear the wind howling. It's really windy outside, and because of that, the chill factor, it feels like minus bazillion degrees outside, so it's a perfect day to stay inside. I was planning on actually tidying up the studio today, but yesterday I got an idea for a new sketchbook, and I think that you should actually go with it if inspiration strikes. So I am gonna, instead of tidying up, I am gonna start making this sketchbook. And I also need to go later today and pick up some glaze for pottery. There is a shop about half an hour's drive from here, and she can't send the stuff right now. She can't send the glazes because it's too cold, because it's minus below zero. It's too cold for the glazes to be shipped. So I am gonna see if I can pick up some of the glaze today myself. And then I think I want to, because I want to make some changes in the studio. So I think I want to see if I can thrift some curtain rods. I want to make curtains for the studio. The studio is a bit, I guess you can say, rustic. It's in the stables, so it's not like it could definitely do with a bit of touches here and there. And so I want to make some curtains. And I need to make some changes in here for it to work a bit better. But first I want to make my sketchbook, or at least start working on it. I've been puttering around and looking through my stash of books, and I think I'm going to use this one. I'll turn you around in a minute and show you. And then I need to pick out some papers that I want to use in the collages. I have some watercolor paper that I want to use for the pages, but I also have this. I tore up this brown paper bag. I think I might use some of those for the collage pages. And then, yeah, I just need to pick out some stuff, rifle through some books and find some images that I might be able to use and sew together. So that's what I'm gonna do now. And if you can hear noises in the background, I have one of the dogs in the studio with me. She's a bit anxious today, so she's with me. But let's sort out some papers. So I picked up a bunch of papers. I think I'm gonna go with these like red, yellow, salmon, pink, orange kind of colors. And I'm gonna use this one. This is a book from 1971 about the Danish movie industry back then. And I really like the color of this. And then I think I might be able to actually use some of the images in the book as well as pages. Because there's like this, for instance, I really like this moody page. I can use that, hinge that with something else and use it in the book as a page. So I think I'm gonna use this one. I got it for virtually nothing in a thrift shop. So that's the book that I'm gonna work with. So there's been a slight change of plans. It turns out that the online shop that I had to pick up the glaze is closed today. She is doing some changes in her store, and so she's closed today. So I can't pick up my glazes. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. So I think when my daughter is off school, I think we're gonna go thrift shopping and see if I can find stuff for the studio. I need those curtain rods. Because right now there's no curtains, and my window faces the valley and the stream and the forest, and it's really nice in the daytime, but in the nighttime this window is just one big black hole, because we live in the country. No street lights, no nothing. It's just black void. So I want to have some curtains that I can put up. And yeah, if you can hear noises, it's just Maya. She's getting impatient. So I think I'm gonna go in now and get some lunch. Maybe paint some papers. And yeah, go pick up my daughter. It's Wednesday and it's still storming outside, still windy. Yesterday I ended up spending a lot of time. Oh my god, that bird. You're so chirpy. Anyway, yesterday I ended up going to quite a lot of thrift stores, and I didn't manage to find any curtain rods for my studio. So I ended up today picking up these just wires, curtain wires, because it's just for the studio. I would never use this inside, but for the studio it's fine. So I think actually sewing the curtains will be a job for next week. I want to make some changes in here because I need to tidy up. And I need to rearrange some things that doesn't work. I need to put stuff away. And I, quite frankly, feel a bit overwhelmed with all that. So I think I'm gonna just take it easy and do it in small steps. So today I also picked up these baskets because I want to sort through my washi tapes and store them in a different way than I have. I'm hoping that these baskets will fit in my drawers. I have these small drawers my son gave me for Christmas. I want to store them there so I can use the drawers they're in now for storing tools, because they're in a bit more awkward to get to. And there's so much stuff in here I need to sort out. It's a bit overwhelming. So baby steps. And I'm also working on my book, my sketchbook. I'm hoping that I will get the pages sewn in and glued in. I want to make a hidden spine today so I can actually start using it tomorrow. I'm a bit low energy today, so I'm just gonna potter around and do a bit in the studio, and then hopefully tomorrow I have more energy, because tomorrow I want to go into the pottery studio. Yeah, so first things first, I want to sort out all of my washi tapes. Just to keep it real, I thought I'd share the state of my desk right now. It's chaos, and I need to sort it out. I also have piles of books that I need to sort out. And these are the drawers that my son gave me. And as you can see, it doesn't fit. So now I need to figure out if I just put my washi tapes in there loose and just have them just in that drawer, or if that is going to drive me bonkers. I need to make decisions, and I'm sure I can find something else to use these for. But for now, I need to look at my washi tapes. So I sorted out the washi tapes, and I have more washi tape than one person actually needs, and I actually did chuck out a bunch that's stuck to itself and had gotten too old, and I still have plenty left. And I found these small containers, so I've sorted them by color. So it ended up working out quite nicely. And now I am gonna play around with the pages for my sketchbook, I think, and sort out some more tomorrow. But I wanna pick out the pages and fold the watercolor paper, and so I can sew the pages in. So I have these. These are old templates for patchwork and quilts, and someone gifted them to me. I think they're quite old, but I've been using those to cut out shapes. So I have, I guess you can kind of tell my color scheme. And now I just have to piece them together and place them on the pages, because I need to sew them on the pages before I can actually sew the pages in the book. So I have these, and it's a mix of book pages, and these are, I played around with acrylic inks and scrapbooking paper. These are just some spray mists I had, printables. This is old ledger. This is packaging. So I have a whole bunch and book pages. So I have a whole bunch of stuff. And now I can just start. I'll just bring over the pages. I can start deciding how I want to lay these out. As you can see, something like that. And I can sew them on the pages before I sew the pages in. So, but it's around dinner time and I need to go and prepare dinner. So I don't know how much more I'll get done today, but I'll definitely be back in the studio tomorrow. Welcome to another very windy day here in Denmark. It's Thursday and I'm about to pop into the pottery studio. I didn't end up getting that glaze that I needed because she's making some changes to the shop, and so she didn't have that many opening hours. So I hope I can get that next week. But this week I need to glaze. I need to glaze a vase that I've been making, and then I think I might start making some more spring-like, Easter-like things in pottery. I think that's the plan for today. But right now I'm trying to muster the courage to go into the wind, the windy weather. The weather is just horrible. I'm trying to embrace winter and stay inside and stay cozy and go slow and stuff like that. But this wind that's been going on for 3 days now, I'm fed up with it. And later the weather forecast talks about a snowstorm, and I could do with some sunshine right about now. But we have to put our big girl's pants on and brave the weather. So let's go. I'm back in the studio. It was really nice being in the pottery studio as usual. I did go home a bit early because the weather's really bad. But now I'm in the studio having a nice time. I've been sewing up these things to put in, to glue onto the pages of my sketchbook, the pages that I want to collage on. I want to sew a bit more, and then I want to glue them on the pages before I sew the pages into the book. So that's what I'm up to now. So these are the pages. I've just been, these are sewed together, and I just sewed papers directly onto, this is brown paper bag. And now I have these decorative elements that I just sewed onto some backing paper. And now I want to glue them on, because I don't want to sew through the pages, because I might want to paint on the other side, and I don't want to paint across these stitches. So I have all of these, and now I'm gonna just glue them on to my paper. So I want to finish this vlog by showing you my finished sketchbook. I'm here in the studio, being all cozy. We're snowed in, still waiting for the roads to be cleared. And I thought I'd show you my sketchbook, so let's go to the table. So this is my book. I really like the way it turned out. I haven't added anything to the outside yet. I might do that later on. I picked out this fabric with the strawberries because of the red, and I like the combination of red and teal, and I made a hidden binding or hidden spine. I'm gonna add a label here with the dates that I'm working in this one, from when I begin it and when I end it. And I'm gonna add more to this as I go along. So the paper is not super thick, but it's okay quality. I think I want to get back into acrylics and practice my gouache. So I think that's what I'm going to do in here. I think I did not end up using that much of this brown paper bag. I only have a couple of pages in here. This page, I really like this one. This is from a vintage book, and this is the setup for a child's birthday party. I find the tying of the fruit to a bamboo stick really weird, but I thought it's a fun photo, so I really wanted to use this page, and I want to add something to it. And second signature. I like this color combination. It's not something I've done that often, but I really like this combination. And I really like this owl. If you've seen any of my earlier videos from this year, you know I'm on this owl kick. And when I found this, I saved this page from a book that I used. And so I saved this page, and I knew I wanted to use it. So he's super cool, and he's in here. And I don't know what the offspring from an owl is called. Is it called baby chicks? Owl chicks? What's it called? I don't know what it's called, but I really like them. These little fluff balls, I really like them. So I'm gonna add to the pages, but probably not gonna cover up too much of these photos. And here in the back I have this folder with some of the scraps of paper that I've been using in this book. So the leftovers, so I can use it when I want to add to the pages. And I just keep that in the back. So this is my book. And I want to end off the vlog here. I need to edit it and upload it tonight. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Maybe leave a comment. It makes me so happy when people comment on my videos. Maybe consider subscribing if you haven't. Leave a thumbs up and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next week for another video.